Hi friends, good morning and welcome to your yoga for stretching. Today is going to be a feel-good, gentle class that is going to wake up our muscles, stretch it out, and get you going through the rest of your day. So if you're ready to feel good, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start in an easy seated position, cross-legged, placing your hands on top of your knees with your palms facing up towards the sky. Relax your shoulders, so allow your shoulders to be nice and heavy, down away from the ears. Making sure that your spine is nice and straight here, so you're sitting nice and tall. Relaxing your face as you keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, letting your breath go. Inhale, let's open our eyes as we reach our arms out towards the side and up. And exhale, taking your hands to your heart. Let's place our hands on top of our knees now. And let's do a seated cat and cow. So we'll inhale, open our heart. And exhale, round out the spine, chin to our chest. And again, inhale, open your heart. And exhale, rounding chin to your chest. So you're looking down at your belly button. 2 more times. Inhale, open. And exhale, round it out. One last one here as you open, keeping your shoulders down away from the ears. And exhale, slowly rounding chin to chest. Inhale as you come back into neutral position. Start to roll out your neck towards the right side here. Stretching it out, taking it in a complete full circle here. Just a couple times. And then rolling it towards the left side. Feeling a nice, good stretch, so all we're moving is our neck at this time. Allowing you to feel into this. So the slower you go, the more you feel the stretch. Coming back into neutral, swing your legs towards the left side, placing the right sole of your foot in your inner left thigh. Taking a mermaid stretch as we place our left hand on the left side of our leg, reaching the right arm up and over our head, stretching through the right side of the body. Opening that right side, stretching through the obliques here, making sure that that right hip bone is grounded on your mat and you're lifting and opening up through the chest here. Breathe it out. Allow yourself to feel good and allow the breath to move through the right side, creating that channel energy flow through your body. And then slowly releasing the arms. We're going to do the other side in mermaid as we swing the legs to the right side. Placing the left sole of the foot on the inner right thigh. Your right hand comes on the right side as you reach your left arm up over the head. Stretching out the left side of your body. Through every exhale, push and go a little bit deeper. Make sure that top arm is nice and extended straight though. So you're not really keeping much of a bend through the elbow. We're keeping that upper arm nice and active here. Allowing the shoulders to relax and slowly swinging the arm back. Let's go ahead and bring our feet to the back of our mat here into tabletop position. As soon as I get stitch moved here. So we're in a tabletop, stacking all fours. And let's go ahead and stretch our back leg out, just the right leg. And just push your weight back and forth. Feeling a nice, beautiful stretch through the back of that right leg. Not only the calf, but also the ankle. So warming it up here. Nice movement, creating lots of mobility through that ankle and that leg. And let's switch it out. So tabletop position, exhale, extend the left leg back. Making sure that your shoulders are directly over your wrists here. And your fingers are nice and spread like a spider web. Not only spread, but fully gripped. And you're just pushing your weight back and forth. Really great stretch for the left calf muscle. Good. Coming back into tabletop position. Tuck your toes. And let's go ahead and exhale, bend our knees into a downward dog, but keeping the bent knees. We're going to flow through this as we inhale, drop our knees and open our heart into a cow. Exhale, push the weight back, down dog with the knees bent. Inhale, drop the knees, open the heart. And exhale, push the weight back. Couple more times. Inhale, drop the knees, open the heart. Exhale, shift your weight back. One last one here. Inhale as you open. And exhale, push it back. Go ahead and extend one leg at a time as you keep the other knee bent so you can feel a stretch through the back of the leg here. Letting your weight push all the way back. And then you'll bend the other knee and straighten the other, feeling into the hamstring here. Breathing, pushing your weight all the way back. And then let's walk out our feet one at a time. Just nice, slow movement. Letting your head shake it out so that your head is rocking side to side, maybe forward and back. And your hips should be piked up towards the sky. We want to make sure that our weight is not coming forward. We don't want to put pressure on our wrists or our shoulders or arms. We want to make sure we feel the stretch through our back and lower body. Hold your downward dog still. Drop your knees all the way to your mat and tuck your toes underneath, making sure that all 10 of your toes are tucked. Place your fingertips to face towards your knees, lifting the palms slightly off your mat here. Starting to take movement and rock your hips side to side. Warming up our fingers and our wrists here. So you should feel a nice stretch through the fingers and even the forearms as well. If you would like to go deeper, take an even more of a bend with the elbows here. Make sure your shoulders are down and away from the ears so you're relaxing. The more we release tension out of one area, the more we can focus on opening through the part that we're focusing right now, which is our wrists. Holding this position as we breathe. Good, and then slowly flip your hands back forward and let's shift our weight back onto our ankles so our feet are together. If it's too much, you can always use a blanket or props underneath or stay in a hero pose. Placing your hands in front of your ankles, using you to assist forward with your posture to sit up straight. And just sway your legs up and down here, one at a time. Or if you'd like to rock with both of them, warming up through those ankle joints. Just breathing here. Feeling a stretch also through your thighs, through the quadriceps. And then slowly releasing. Let's go ahead and come into a yoga squat, taking our feet to the outer edges of our mat. So your toes are pointing outward, your heels are in, and we're using our hands to push against each other, the palms of our hands, using the elbows to open up our hips a little bit. Sit up nice and tall, your tailbone is facing towards the mat. And let's go ahead and open and take some movement here with our yoga squat. So we'll open our outer edge of the foot to the outer edge of the mat, and then we'll rock towards the other side and do the other foot. And just breathing through this movement, making sure that you really feel this stretch through the outer ankle. So creating movement will help us go deeper into holding some stillness in the posture here. And also it's keeping our brain going as well, so that we can get rid of our busy mind, not worried about that to-do list, just putting it to the side. So letting your hips rock and sway open. You may even feel a stretch through your shoulders here every time you open the hip and push it out. And now let's go ahead and hold our malasana still, our squat, helping you to go deeper into this, cleaning our digestive system. Take one more deep breath in.
Exhale, release. Go ahead and come into a standing position, pivoting your feet hip distance apart so you're in a standing forward fold. Bending your knees slightly, grab your opposite elbows, and just sway up and down as if you're trying to reach the top of your head towards your mat. So now we're lengthening our spine, stretching out our back. And then to also get a nice side stretch, sway side to side in your ragdoll. Your feet are fully grounded to the mat. And on your next inhale, releasing your hands down on your mat, let's slowly roll all the way up into a standing position. As we inhale, reach, lengthen the arms up towards the sky, and exhale, hands down to our heart. Let's take our tree posture here as we take the right sole of our foot towards the inner left thigh. Taking your hands to your heart center, pushing the palms together, elbows facing out towards the side. Standing nice and tall here, using that strength, that core strength. Place your right hand so your right pointer finger touching the thumb into mudra, taking your hand in front of your right knee and reaching the left arm up towards the sky. So it's like we're pulling in two opposite directions. You should feel a nice stretch through the left side of the body as we open our right hip out. Standing nice and tall here, chin up. Make sure we don't have any chicken necks, so our chin is in line. Our gaze is looking forward. And slowly releasing that foot, maybe shake it out. And taking the tree other side, so left sole of the foot on the inner right thigh, or on the inner calf muscle or ankle as well. And just take the palms to the heart center in prayer. Feeling nice and grounded with the right foot. Make sure that left hip is open, placing the left hand in front of your left knee with the index finger and thumb together into mudra, lifting the right arm up towards the sky. Feeling a nice stretch through the right side. You can tilt a little towards your left side so you feel more of a stretch if that feels right for you. Reaching up and over. Keeping your eyes open here. Breathing in. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, slowly coming back to center. Releasing the foot, let's take a wide-legged stance with our legs and letting our toes point towards each other in a pigeon. Placing your hands down on the mat. Inhale as you look forward, flat back. And exhale, fold, release all the way down here. Maybe you'd like to take movement and just kind of wiggle your hips here. Very tiny micro swaying with your hips. Allowing your head to be nice and heavy here. Good, and maybe you want to grab the outer edges of your feet. Maybe you want to keep your hands placed on the mat. Maybe you want to walk your hands back and come even closer to the mat with the crown of your head. Whatever feels good for you. Just holding this position, feeling the stretch through your outer legs. Inhaling. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale, release through the mouth. On your next inhale, ground your hands in front of you if they're not already. Slowly come on up, flat back. Let's place our hips or our hands on our hips and let's slowly come on up into a standing position. Place your right foot to meet your left in front of your mat and let's inhale, reach, lengthen the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, stepping back into downward facing dog, just pushing your weight all the way back. Exhale, dropping down to your knees together, child's pose. Sinking your hips back to your heels. Stretch it out, breathe it out here. And then walking your hands to the side of your body. Let's swing our legs to the front of our mat. Sitting nice and tall, let's inhale, reach our arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward with the crown of your head leading towards the front. Coming into a seated forward fold. Make sure you protect the knees and keep a little micro bend here. So you should feel into the back of your legs, relaxing and releasing over this, letting your mind be empty of any thoughts, allowing your mind to be present, allowing your breath to be your guiding force here. Slowly come on back up. Let's go ahead and swing our legs to a cross-legged position, an easy pose at the center or top of your mat. Sitting nice and tall, closing off our short practice for today as we inhale, lift, reach the arms up towards the sky. Hands are nice and open here, hands to your heart. And again, inhale, lift, reach the arms, the hands up, palms together, push the palms together, and taking your hands to your heart with lots of energy for the rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Subscribe to Yena Yoga, leave me a comment and a like. All my love and light. See you next time. Namaste.